Would everyone please bow your heads in a prayer with me? Dear God, bless all those gathered here today. As we celebrate a step forward into new experiences, let us not forget to be thankful for the blessings that follow behind us. For this school, which has given us a safe place to learn and a strong foundation to build upon as we head into this new chapter. For our teachers who have loved and cared for us, even at our worst. For our families who have cheered us on to the finish line and had our backs through the many bumps in the road. And on this day especially, we thank you for the friends that we have found among our classmates, for the laughs and for the hardships we have endured together, and for your love, which has been made evident through the relationships we will carry with us beyond these walls. Let us love each other fearlessly and seek your will earnestly all the day of our lives. In your name we pray, amen.
Please be seated.
Actually, if you could please stay standing, we have the Star Spangled Banner.
Sorry. 1, 2.
You may be seated. Next, we'll have our welcome from Senior Class President Isaac Deckow.
I'm sorry about that. Welcome, everyone, to graduation. I was told to give a heartfelt speech about our graduating class. And since I felt our class would like to receive their diplomas more than they would like to hear me talk, I will keep my talking to a minimum, and I'll try not to make anyone cry. We began this section of our lives 4 years ago. While we are all individuals, the experiences of that first year connected us all. How many of you can recall the first time you walked into Bald Eagle High School for the first time as a freshman? Can you remember your first class with other high schoolers, how big and scary they seemed? Can you remember the teachers that we were so frightened of at first? Do you remember learning that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, or that letters were now a part of math? Maybe you can, maybe not, but I think the thing that sticks out most to people from that year was a virus that cut our in-class learning short and pushed us into our homes. Virtual learning may not have been fun for a time, but not being able to be in the classroom and around our peers was a struggle for many. However, as a class, we got through it. Sophomore year, we transitioned back into the classroom, albeit with masks and self-quarantines. Sports and other activities kicked back off. Zoom never seemed to work quite right, and we as a class got closer to this moment. Junior year is the time most students will begin to think about their future, whether they are going into the workforce, the military, or college. Junior year will be the year they begin to think about their decisions on their post-high school plans. It's also the time where you realize high school doesn't last forever. Watching my brother graduate last year, as well as a number of my friends, truly put that into perspective. Looking at the high school now, I've come to realize a few things. How much we have changed without realizing it since we were freshmen. The seniors that seemed so imposing and scary as freshmen are now our friends and classmates. The teachers that may have frightened us at first were nothing to be frightened of, but rather there to help us. Since our freshman year, we have matured a great deal, and now our senior year is drawing to a close. However, was it a successful year? Maybe we should define what makes a year successful. Is it passing the grade with flying colors? Is it having a good season in sports, setting yourself up for future athletics? Maybe it's making new friends, or getting closer to old ones, or finding a new hobby. Regardless of my opinion, that is something that each person has to define for themselves. Yet this year, more than ever before, I was able to see how members of our class stepped up and became role models in many ways for younger students. Whether it was mentoring them in academics, being leaders on the field, court, track, or mat, as well as building lasting friendships with the younger grades. Maybe we are leaving the school, but we are leaving the school hopefully having made it a better place for students to learn. That is what I would consider a successful year. Ultimately, I want to say a few thank yous to all of our teachers that were our favorite, and to the teachers that may not have been our favorites. Thank you. To the faculty and staff that kept the building running, maybe not always smoothly, but running. Thank you. To the coaches that helped us grow as people and athletes, thank you. To the leaders in our community and to our families that supported us, thank you. And finally, to the students sitting on the field all around you, congratulations on making it to this point. No matter your future plans or lack of thereof, good luck and thank you for making our class, the Bald Eagle area class of 2023, one to remember. As the school has shaped us, I hope that you would remember to be excellent to each other, and that we, as a class, are all one family.
Next, we have a music selection, Dance for Love, by the Bald Eagle Area High School Chorus.
Softly falls the rain, bare feet dance, behold. My boots were made to stay, but my feet were made to roam. The silver maple sings with rhythm of my heart, and forms an ancient song, some sage did me impart. The cannons are silent, no drum or the hedgerow, just the sound of rain on summer wheat. I dance to beauty, I dance to laughter, beyond the pine wood, through furrowed fields, I dance for love. Gone I 3 long years, mud in skies of summer sky, her voice so dulcimer that plays a lullaby. The cannons are silent, no drum or the hedgerow, just the sound of rain on summer weeds. I dance to beauty, I dance to laughter, beyond the pine wood, through fairer fields, I dance for love. Behind the clouds, the sun is still shining. Dance.
It is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2023 valedictorian, Charlotte Single.
Hello and good evening. My name is Charlotte Single, and I am honored to speak as your 2023 valedictorian. 8 years ago, my older sister Madeline stood with this exact title. That day, I made the decision I would dedicate my high school career to do the same. Along with my other three sisters, Julia, Tessa, and Georgia, my greatest influence was that of my parents. I'm beyond lucky to have their guidance. The amount of sacrifices that they have made for their children exceeds that of a graduation speech. As we gather to celebrate academic endeavors, we also celebrate the beginning of so many remarkable futures. From our years in the educational environment at Bald Eagle area, we have discovered passions, formed friendships, and most importantly, we have built the foundation of our lives through the growth of knowledge, character, and resilience. Let us carry these memories moving forward with pure ambition. Before moving forward, I ask that you give back. Give back to the individuals who have led you here today. Thank the countless role models, family members, friends, staff, and classmates that have motivated you to the point of commencement. In doing so, use their support as a beacon of your potential. Other than the direct expression of such thanks through words, do so through personal performance. The most prestigious gratitude that these individuals can receive will come from your success. Although we soon part our ways, each of us is bound for said success. You may be going to further your education, the military, the workforce, or taking a sabbatical. Nevertheless, the involvement you've committed to make will improve the lives around you. The society that we soon embark in is complex, composed of environmental concerns, political divisions, inequalities, mental health issues, educational gaps, social media, and inadequate healthcare access. To address these challenges, we must do so as a whole, as a society, as a generation, and as a community, and as our graduating class. With courage and compassion, each graduate will make contributions to positive progression. We will continue to collaborate advancements to better society, which has been derived from the generous education we have received the past 13 years. In this farewell, we will encounter so much change. Change of location, sites, people, emotions, and possibilities. Accept these changes as opportunities instead of fears. This is an exciting time in our lives that is too momentous to be spent in doubt. As young adults, there are so many more memories that haven't been made. So reflect and hold on to current recollections, simultaneously embracing the future. Standing on the precipice of the unknown, I am confident that as a class, we will soon undergo journeys of undoubtable achievements. I will forever be grateful for the transformative experiences I've gained from my time here at Bald Eagle area. Congratulations, class of 2023. Next, I would like to introduce Salutatorian Mara Single. Mara and I are first cousins. It is truly a great day to be a single. I'm very proud to present your salutatorian, Mara Single.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome. Today we celebrate the accomplishments and graduation of Bald Eagle Area's class of 2023. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mara Single. Those of you who do know me are aware that I like to be prepared for things and that I like to be right. This moment feels so surreal. Who would have thought that 2023 would have come so fast? I remember having to write about my high school plans in elementary school and thinking 2023 does not make any sense. That will never be an actual year. Standing up in front of all of you today is bittersweet. I will miss making memories here, but I am so excited for all of our futures. Since everyone is talking about all these changes in our lives, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the present, just so it doesn't feel left out. Let's all take a deep breath and feel proud that we've reached this point. We made it. Fellow classmates of 2023, you all put in the work to attain your diploma. Every test, homework assignment, and class period has earned you your spot here tonight. Through all the preparation we have done over the years, it is difficult to say what is next. There are so many different paths to take. No two people will take the same route. So make your lives extraordinary and make them yours. Now, I know what we're all thinking. This was nothing like High School Musical. The movie, obviously. Who even watched the show? Sometimes we romanticize the past and what our lives could have been like if something was different. It is important to remember, appreciate, and respect what has happened in the past, but it is even more crucial to live in the moment and focus on the present. We all remember when the days seemed to take forever to pass. But now that we are here, about to step into our futures, I cannot believe that it's actually happening. As I said before, I like to be prepared. However, there are some things in life that you cannot prepare for. These are the times that we truly learn and grow. This is when we become the people that we are meant to be. Despite failures, despite obstacles, and despite all the craziness that life throws our way, it is so very important to keep trying. We've set our foundation here at BEA. Now it's time to build upwards. So, build skyscrapers, build homes, and build your life. Lastly, I would like to thank all of our teachers for always giving us their best, my family for their constant love and support, as well as for giving me every opportunity to succeed. I would also like to thank my friends who, over these last few years, have become my second family. I could not have made it through all of this without you. I would like to send a special shout out to my sister Anna for her guidance through every aspect of my life. This is the day that our futures begin, so let us step into them with self-assured pride. As a wise young man once said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you could miss it. Ferris Bueller. Thank you.
All right, for the first time since 2020, we were able to bring the 50th class back. So at this time, if I could ask you to please stand and be recognized, we're honored you could be here with us this evening. All right, next I'd like to introduce Mr. Kevin Hallahan, which will give a few words of advice to the senior class. I've been told by 3 people that he needs to keep this short. He's known as the Birdman, and he's also done morning announcements for the school here when he was in school.
Good evening, faculty, staff, administration, students, and especially the class of 2023. Doing this speech, we're going to have 4 parts. One's going to be fun. 2, you're going to get some advice from our mothers and grandmothers in our class. From that, we'll end up going into comparison, contrast what happened back in the 1970s to the 2020s. And then finally, a little piece of advice from the infamous Bedford Monday Boys of Bald Eagle area football. Okay, first thing we're going to do is go back in the time. WBEA, this is a Big Bird show, and we're going to have a little song for you, okay? The #1 song was Lineman for the Eagles. I am a lineman for the Eagles, and I plug the main holes, searching all around for a fumble off of a roll. I can tackle in the morning, I can tackle at noon, but a lineman for the Eagles is so out of tune. Okay, so we'll... By the way, that song was written by Mike Beef Cow Fetzer, and it was originally sung by the Howard 7 with backup from the infamous Bedford Monday Boys. Okay, here we go as far as from the quotes from the Breakfast Clubs, which comprise mainly of our fellow classmates, the ladies and mothers and grandmothers of our class. #1, don't do anything tonight or any other night you wouldn't want your mother to know about. 2, think before choosing a lifelong career and live your life modestly, but to the fullest. Always do the right thing, even if no one is looking. Keep in touch with your classmates and teachers. You will always have something in common to talk with them about. No one is better than you, and you are not better than anyone else. Be careful what you post on social media. It could have an impact down the road. Make new friends, but keep the old. Now we go into comparison contrast, okay. Little 1973, President Richard Nixon was President of the United States. He resigned in 1974 because of the Watergate incident. Roe versus Wade. Dungeons and Dragons were introduced. Movies were American Graffiti, The Exorcist, The Sting. The songs, I Am Woman, You Are the Sunshine of My Life. John Cappelletti of Penn State wins the Heisman Trophy. In 1972, the Dow Jones Industrial hits 1,000 for the first time. Our graduation speaker was the Honorable J. Shane Kramer. Our class officers were Peggy Nastas, Marcia Kenzie, Kathy Neff, and Yvonne Wozniak. And the only reason they got it is because Marcia Kenzie came up to all the guys in the class and said, hey, if you vote for us, we'll streak. So, of course, we all voted for him. And we're standing out in the hallway waiting for him to streak. And, of course, you know how campaign promises are. Then all the senior class gets detention. And, of course, they got Mr. Dan Fisher on board that night. So we're picking everything that doesn't move around the school, for an hour and a half. Okay. Famous teachers. Mrs. Rose Neary, Mrs. Carolyn Conley, they had novels published. Coach Schaefer eventually got his doctorate in education and became the department head of education in the state of Montana. Gil Glenn, an English teacher at Bald area, during Nixon's administration, they had an envoy from Washington, D.C. come up to his house in Howard and asked him to participate in the China negotiations for trade, because Mr. Glenn was one of the few people in the world that spoke, wrote, and interpreted Chinese throughout the world. And of course, he turned it down, but he still was in contact with President Nixon, and Henry Kissinger would often call him for advice. And then Coach Humphreys, okay, he left after our sophomore year in wrestling, and he went to Penn State, and he did 3 documentaries on fly fishing, okay. Then finally, a little word of advice from the Bedford Monday boys. We used to, with Coach Stoker, we used to wear our jerseys underneath and backwards, and with the words pride on it, because pride comes within. It was, P stands for persevere. Persevere through any of life's challenges and be direct. Set your aims, goals, and objectives, and during life, you're going to have to change so often in order to make those goals. And don't be persuaded in failing, because through failing you awful succeed. Respect God, country, family, and most of all, respect yourself. Because if you don't have any respect for yourself, you won't have respect for anyone else. Individual effort, supreme, ultimate effort of body, mind, and soul for the team. Giving yourself up for the team. Determination. Whatever negative or positive aspect of life or situation that comes up, you persevere through that. Enthusiasm. Be enthusiastic in whatever you do. Talk to people, and no matter who you come across in life, shed a little bit of small life, because that small life for that individual may be a ray of sunshine to them. And also in closing, our class motto: learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Congratulations to the class of 2023, and we hope maybe we'll be around in 2073 to share with you. Okay? Thank you, and Godspeed.
That was an outstanding job, Mr. Hallahan. Thank you. All right, next I'd like to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Curtis Weitzel.
Good evening, parents, family, friends, staff, and graduating class of 2023. I believe it's very important in moments like this to acknowledge and thank those that make events like this possible. First, to the Board of Directors, thank you for believing in me and allowing me to be part of the BEA family. Thank you to the faculty and staff for working with me to ensure the students of BEA are provided with the best possible opportunity and education to be successful. To the class of 2023, thank you for leaving your legacy on the Bald Eagle Area School District. Finally, thank you to every parent, family member, and friend in this crowd for sharing your children with us. It has been a pleasure watching them complete their high school journey. The first thing I would like to do is ask any student in the class of 2023 that has or is going to enlist in the United States Armed Forces to please stand and be recognized, as it is your courage and dedication to our country that makes us all proud. Thank you. You may be seated. I have just a few thoughts I would like to share with the class of 2023. As an outsider coming into this school district, there are 3 letters that are synonymous with the word legendary. The letters are B-E-A. No matter where you go in this great state, if you hear B-E-A, everyone knows who you are and where you come from. Athletically, BEA is a dynasty. Academically, BEA students can compete with any student in the United States of America. BEA students outwork and outthink almost any other student anywhere. I'm telling you from experience. I grew up south of here. I worked west of here. BEA is my 5th school district that I've worked in. When BEA is mentioned, people know exactly who you are and where you are from. Think about that, and I will come back to BEA and what it stands for now and what it will stand for forever in just a few minutes. People were saying these are tough times we are facing. The world is changing right before our eyes. This may be true in some ways, but do you really want to live in a world that stays the same? You are the generation that's going to continue changing the world, making it exciting and fun to be part of. A legendary football coach by the name of Nick Saban issued a profound challenge to his team that when I heard it, I never forgot it. He challenged his players the same way I'm going to challenge you. When you wake up every morning, you have exactly 2 choices for the day. You are either going to survive or you are going to thrive. Think about that statement, survive versus thrive. When you get up in the morning, are you going to go through the motions and just survive, or are you going to challenge yourself, work harder than everyone else, and thrive? As you prepare to take over the world, are you going to give it everything you have? Are you going to do the things that get you where you want to go? Are you going to thrive? Or are you going to start this next journey by simply just trying to survive? There's a big difference between surviving and thriving. If you thrive on a daily basis, you will make an impact on this world like it's no one's business. You will reach your goals, you will find your destiny, and you will make a profound impact on this world. I am challenging you to thrive, not just survive. Class of 2023, look around you. This support system is amazing. These people love you and care about you. They are sitting through 110 degrees of heat to celebrate your accomplishments. You truly are going out in a blaze of glory. Class, can you please thank your family and friends by a rousing round of applause? Finally, back to BEA and what those letters mean today and what they will mean the rest of your life. As I started this speech, I shared with you that BEA is legendary as a school district, well known throughout the Commonwealth. BEA obviously stands for Bald Eagle Area. I think everyone knows that. But do they know that BEA stands for something else? Something that makes you stand above all others. To me, being part of BEA means that I will be better every day, always. For the rest of your life, you will be known as an alumni of BEA. And because of that, you will be better every day, always. You are going to thrive and not just survive. You are simply going to be better every day, always. Class of 2023, thank you for allowing me to lose 10 pounds of water weight tonight. Seriously, thank you for allowing me to share in your moment. You are great people with a great future. Don't just make us proud. Make yourself proud. Better every day, always. Thank you so much. Peace and love to you all. Thank you.
Our President of the Board of Education, Tina Green.
Thank you. Good evening, seniors, faculty, staff, and guests. It is truly an honor to be given this opportunity to participate in your commencement activities. Mr. Tobias, please present the class of 2023 for the diplomas.
Charlotte Jude Single. Mara Elizabeth Single. Isaac James Deckow. Alexis Elena Frank. Alexandria Merrill Hacker. Ethan Joseph Chico. Laura Ann Ternent. Ember Rose Herr. Heath Robert Basala. Cohen Scott Bainey. Got a few medals there. Jordan Ann Franks. Abigail Elizabeth Hoover. Fayru Abu Shaheen. Aiden Reuben Adams. Mackenzie Leah Adams. Blaze Anthony Angelotti. Lauren Elise Arens Ennis. Hannah Mae Beck. Justin Daniel Beisel. Savannah Arvin Elizabeth Black. Megan Caroline Bless. Madison Sage Britton. Wyatt Scott Buzzard. Elena Renee Kane. Nolan Andrew Chase. Colton Gavin Kleinmeyer. Wyatt Blair Coakley. Quentin Andrew Conaway.
Thank you.
Felicity Ann Cooper. Nathan Riley Kramer. Matthew Hines Crane. Raina June Dobransky. Brandon M. Early. Gavin Lewis Eckley. Madison Lee Engelman. Dallas Russell Evans. Phoebe Lynn Fisher. Kayla Marie Fitzgerald. Ivy Cecilia Flood. Nathaniel James Fry. Zachary Christopher Gates. Haley Nicole Gillum. Elena Ray Grant. Edward Kellen Green. Aaliyah Sky Hackman. Jacob Robert Hahn. Corey Alexander Haynes. Wyatt Timothy Hart. Trinity Sky Hernandez. Dane Michael Hockenberry. Jace Hunter Scott Hockenberry Billett. Haley Lynn Hoffman. Zane Harris Hugar. Hunter Allen Ishler. Kieran Jeffrey Jadun. Alexis Renee Johnson. Landon John Kowalczyk. Nadia Ivanovna Cronin. Logan Edward Lehman. Adela Starr Leiter. Heather Elizabeth Leskavansky. Tyler Alexander Lidget. Dominic Lee Long. Aaron James Matthew Lose. Hunter Paul Lose. Sierra Nicole Lucas. Caitlin Marie Lucas. Molly Grace Maxwell. Kylie Elizabeth May. Mason Robert McCauley. Caden Russell McCullough. Cole Robert McCullough. Jarrett Wayne McGonigal. Jamie Lee Meckley. Madison Ann Meckley. Rylan Austin Miller. Emma Mondick. Caitlin Elizabeth Madison Moyer. Colin James Murniak. Alexis Jane Park. Mackenzie Rachel Peters. Pam Pizette. Jeffrey Shaw Pfeiffer. Brennan Robert Pressler. Good job, Brennan. Mariah Jane Quay. Parker Charles Quick. Ryan Johnson Regal. Hunter Smith Richards. Caden Margaret Rigg. Peyton Sarah Roan. Garrett Matthew Roberts. Colton Roland Robinson. Tyler Joel Robinson. Amber Leanne Rocky. Michaela Cheyenne Rodriguez. Nathan Allen Rossman. Joseph Edward Seeprish. Tyler James Serb. Aaron Daniel Sharp. Angel Lynn Shawley. Zachary Andrew Schultz. Bradley John Smith. Brandon Joseph Smith. Michael Bradley Snyder. Joey James Spade. Olivia May Spicer. Elliot J. A. Splain. Rebecca Rose Summers. Chase Michael Thompson. Sarah Elizabeth Thompson. Alexandra Carey Euler. Gavin Matthew Wozniak. Mackenzie Irene Rochelle Wozniak. Joanna May Walters. Landon Carl Watson.
On behalf of the Baldigo Area Board of Education, it gives Mr. Frank, Mr. Yaney, Ms. Hamilton, Mr. Heverly, Mrs. Hoover, Mr. Kresovich, Mr. Nielsen, Mr. Penland, and me great pleasure and personal pride to place the official seal on the accomplishments of the class of 2023. You have accepted and fulfilled the graduation requirements of the Baldigo Area School District and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. On behalf of the Board of Education, we extend our collective appreciation and commend your dedicated efforts. By the power vested in the Baldigo Area Board of Education, Mr. Frank, Mr. Yaney, Ms. Hamilton, Mr. Heverly, Ms. Hoover, Mr. Kresovich, Mr. Nielsen, Mr. Penland, and I proudly proclaim you graduates of the Baldigo Area High School. Congratulations.
Would everyone please bow your heads in a moment of prayer with me? Dear God, may your blessings follow us graduates as we find new paths to travel in life. Place in our hearts the desire to make a difference in this world and give us balance in times of distraction and uncertainty. Help us move towards our goals with determination and remember to always keep a healthy sense of humor. Empower us to walk into the future with faith, hope, and love, guided by your light, so that we may use our talents to, in the words of St. Ignatius Loyola, go forth and set the world on fire. In your name we pray. Amen. Congratulations, seniors!
She keeps the papers. Mine is she has her papers in this piece of down. Good job, Jack. She found last year's. Good job, Kurt. Nice speech. Nice job. Don't know what to do and how to do. It's a little archive.
That's funny.
Yeah, mine doesn't have those sleeves.
Good job with your BEA creativity.
I know. Really nice speech. Very nice.
Give me some time. We'll get really good here. I just need to learn some history.
Mikey Snyder.
And some of those kids,
He was good. He was funny.
some of those kids, some of you're getting old and brittle, or they're getting stronger and stronger. I thought that guy was funny.
Yeah,
He's like, thanks, Jack. Now I have to follow this.